This is Isaiah 32:7. The instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the elect. And I want to title this one, Through the Spirit and Power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, Not Like This Place is a Cakewalk. Because Esau is going to give you the ultimatum, serve me or die. And we understand through reading the scriptures and through Esau's track record that if we served him, it was as if we were dead. Okay? First of all, if you serve him, you got to go against the laws and statutes of the Heavenly Father. The scriptures say in Proverbs 21 that he that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Okay? So, you dead to the Most High. Alright? And when you dead to the Most High, all hell, hey, anything is possible, man. You know? So, it's not like this place is a cakewalk anyway. And for you 2/3, man, you're going to see that this place isn't cakewalk. Isn't a cakewalk. You know, we of the hopeful elect are spiritual men, so we see ahead. You know, but 2/3, they think that because they're getting the government check, because they allowed to sit home and, just wait to collect food stamps and all that BS, that is cool. Nah, it's not cool, man. All right? Esau plans day in and day out another way to destroy you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I'm going to read it again so it'll set in. The instruments also of the churl, when you look up the word churl, actually I want to grab it here. The word churl is a scoundrel, a knave, Hebrew salakit, kala'ah. I believe it's kala. All right, it means a niggard. All right, you know how messed up a nigga is, man. So it says the instruments also of the niggard are evil, the vessels. All right, that which he chooseth to, that which he giveth you, as it is also written, the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel in Proverbs 12:10. But the righteous regardeth the life of his beast. All right. So it says the instruments also of the churl are evil. He deviseth wicked devices. Now, when I read that, I was thinking about the precept in Proverbs. Let me grab it. Proverbs 4:14. It says, "Enter not into the path of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away." Which is why we are fervently asking Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai to come and judge this place and pass over us, man, and deliver us from this wicked man. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away, unless they cause some to fall. Okay? So now let's go back to Isaiah 32:7. He deviseth, the word devise would mean advice, consult, give counsel, purpose, plan, So he's calculated with his wickedness. It's not just something that, I made a mistake. I just found out that, is there's a lead in the water. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's fluoride. Oh, there's fluoride in the water. Oh, I ain't know that. Oh, GMOs. Nah, that's fine. Don't worry about it. He deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor. Poor, afflicted, the needy. All right? Jake is the ones that gotta go to, as scriptures say, go to the enemy for the one of all things. All right, we're Esau's servants, as it is also written, the borrower is servant to the lender. All right, who you see at the city halls, at the, what I'm saying, at the one-stop programs, man. Jake, ask him, because they don't have. Okay. It says the poor. It says he deviseth wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speak of right. So here it is. We pushing his word. We showing him his transgressions, and he's putting legislation out there to stop us. And I don't want to hear that. A pompous, proud devil. All right, like Isaac said to Esau, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he has planted thee 3 times. So as we look at the track record of this devil, we can say, is not he rightly named Esau? All right, the most wicked, the hated, the son of perdition. Okay, but the liberal deviseth liberal things, and by liberal things he shall stand. So now I want to go to the book of First Maccabees. Slack it, bear with me, Akim. 1-16. Going to show you Esau's track record. Well, actually, I'll start at 1-11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so forward herein, that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen. All right. So these are the people that, liked it in slavery so much, felt so comfortable in slavery under the heathen, that they actually went against the laws of the Heavenly Father. Whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathens. And made themselves uncircumcised, and forsook the holy covenant, and joined themselves to the heathen, and were sold to do mischief. 2/3. Once a 2/3, always a 2/3. Now when the kingdom was established before Antiochus, when I say that, it means that someone just fitted for death, man. As it says in Romans, I want to say 9, vessels of wrath fitted for destruction. Now when the kingdom was established before Antiochus, he thought to reign over Egypt, that he might have the dominion of 2 realms. Actually, it says, wherefore he entered into Egypt with a great multitude, and with chariots, and elephants, and horsemen, and a great navy. Going into the Syrian wars, when basically you had Antiochus in his realm fighting against Ptolemy in his realm. And you can find that in the book of Daniel 11. All right, it says, and made war against Ptolemy, king of Egypt, but Ptolemy was afraid of him and fled, and many were wounded to death. Thus they got the strong cities in the land of Egypt, and he took the spoils thereof. And after that Antiochus had smitten Egypt, he returned again in the 143rd year, and went up against Israel and Jerusalem with a great multitude, and entered proudly into the sanctuary, and took away the golden altar, and the candlestick of light, and all the vessels thereof, and the tables of shewbread, and the pouring vessels, and the vials, and the censers of gold, and the veil, and the crown, and the golden ornaments that were before the temple, all which he pulled off. He took also the silver, and the gold, and the precious vessels, and also he took the hidden treasures which he found. And when he had taken all away, he went into his own land, having made a great massacre, and spoken very proudly. Therefore there was a mourning in Israel in every place where they were, so that the princes and the elders mourned, the virgins and young men were made feeble, and the beauty of women were changed. All right. So there was no cakewalk for Jake. Just that all right, I'm gonna go after the heathen. And guess what? Your ass being put to death too. Okay. So the princes and the elders mourned, the virgins and the young men were made feeble, and the beauty of woman was changed. And that's the time we coming into now. Jacob's trouble. All right. There's nothing new under the sun. But I have to say, this Jacob's trouble. All right. Because you had around the time of the Greeks, under Antiochus Epiphanes, as we're reading right now, you had a time of 70 AD. But this Jacob's trouble, as it says in Daniel 12, is going to make these times that we're reading look like a walk in the park. As it is also written, there was never a time like this or after it on earth. All right, in the time of Jacob's trouble. The land also moved for the inhabitants thereof, and all the house of Jacob was covered with confusion. And after 2 years fully expired, the king sent his chief collector of tribute unto the cities of Judah, who came unto Jerusalem with a great multitude. So it's like, God damn, you just finished kicking our asses, man. You want more? And that's how it is in this very day, man. Here it is. We brought over here in slavery. All right, we built this place up. Supposedly we got out of slavery just to sharecrop, which is another form of slavery. Another way they say we got out of slavery is, creating certain amendments, all right, to free the blacks, all this BS. Meanwhile, you putting I know brothers know about that what is it, the 13th Amendment? Basically legalizing putting Jake in jail for any small misdemeanor, man, making him a slave, and therefore succumbing to certain laws that Esau wants to put on all you Jakes. All right. So it says, and after 2 years fully expired, the king sent his chief collector of tribute unto the cities of Judah, who came unto Jerusalem with a great multitude, and spake peaceable words unto them, but all was deceit. For when they had given him credence, which, let's look at that word credence. Just, if you don't know, look it up, as the apostles always go into. Credence. Belief, trust in facts derived from other than personal knowledge. That which gives a claim to belief. And spake peaceable words unto them, but all was deceit. For when they had given him credence, yeah, we believe you. He fell suddenly upon the city. There's multiple books that goes into Esau. Jake giving Esau peace. Like this is one book, I go into from time to time called Destruction of the Indies by Bartholomew de las Casas. And he was basically seeing the atrocities that Cristobal Colon was doing with his men when they came to the Americas. Here it is. They speak about how our people were so docile, very just brotherly and loving. But Esau felt that, that gave them right to kill off Jake and do whatever they wanted to them, man. Instead of returning the brotherly love, because he is the devil, man. All right, is not he rightly named Esau? All right, even Esau tells you in his own books, all right, that this man is the one who the Lord hates, man. Why? Because he's as deaf, man, cannot be satisfied. And spake peaceable words unto them, but all was deceit. All right, and all is deceit, man. Here it is, here it is. Esau told you on one hand, we think all lives matter. All right, but then on the other hand, you letting a Edomite or a so-called white cop go free after putting Jake to death, man, or you give him a light ass sentence. All right, and if the shoe was on the other foot, you put Jake under the jail, the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, and spake peaceable words unto them, but all was deceit. And you're gonna see very, very soon that this devil was very deceitful. For when they had given him credence, when they believed him, he fell suddenly upon the city and smote it very sore and destroyed much people of Israel. And when he had taken the spoils of the city, here it is, you took everything they got, you destroyed the people. That wasn't enough. He set it on fire and pulled down the houses and walls thereon on every side. But the woman and children took their captive and possessed the cattle. God damn. If that's not a trail, I don't know what it is, man. So it's not like it's a cakewalk here, man. So when Esau threatens to take your life for not taking a chip, well, shit, it's like, what the fuck? You already took my life, man. You took the mind of our women, man. Took our kids away from us, making our kids go to your schools and learn your BS philosophy, man. They giving Jake a reality show, to make him docile and shit. Taking a man out of the household. All right, making it to where homosexuality is cool. All right, but being a man that has multiple women is not cool. Like, what the hell? But this is the damn. That shows Stranger Things. They call it like the upside down world. That's what this place is, man. This place is the dark version of how we actually supposed to live, man. And we did go off, so it's justified. But Esau, he went way too far, as it says in was that Zephaniah 1:15, I believe, or Zechariah 1:15, one of the two. The Lord was but a little displeased, but Esau has helped forward the affliction. All right, putting pork in the food. Oh, can't forget about religion. That's if that's not deceit, playing on a person's spirituality, then I don't know what is, man. All right, speaking peaceable words, but all was deceit. All right, they show you that in Nat Turner movie, man. The Nat Turner movie is a perfect depiction, all right, of how Esau gave the people the slaves' religion to stop them from rebelling, man. All right, just be a happy slave. But brothers is tired of fucking working, man. So again, it's not like this place is a fucking walk in the park, man. Every day it's less and less, man. More taxes being taken out of your check. Less quality for more price. It's like ridiculous, man. In every aspect, man. And if you buy a car, you buy a house, Yeah, man. So with that, Lord willing, you are edified. Shalom to the elect.